Get ready to witness the ultimate rowing machine battle. In this video, we're going to put the Nordic Row up against the Concept 2. Hi, I'm Rachel Taylor. I'm an Olympic rower, and today I'm going to be reviewing the NordicTrack RW900 rowing machine for you. So in my view, there's quite a few major selling points of this machine. First of all, it comes with the iFit. It is a paid subscription, but it is so comprehensive and it makes this machine really fun to use. You can see here it's got a 22-inch screen, which is really clear. It swivels, it tilts, it's got speakers, really easy to use. As I said, the iFit subscription to me is what makes this machine fun to use. There's so many workouts on here. I love that it uses professional rowers like myself. I love that it takes you around the world and you can choose the location that you want to do the rowing. So super fun. Compared to other rowing machines I've used in my career, this is incredibly smooth and incredibly quiet. You can actually just get lost in the visuals rowing on these beautiful lakes, and it makes it a really enjoyable way to keep fit and work your whole body. All right, so let's go through some of the features of this machine. Anyone who's seen the NordicTrack Rower before will note that there's a new design. So it's actually a really attractive machine. I'd be pretty proud to have it in my house. Very sleek looking, very modern looking. Some of the things I noticed straight away, the seat is really comfortable, it's large. The feet, these are really wide and really easy to adjust, okay? So anytime you need to get the settings changed, putting your feet in and out is super easy. It's just a Velcro strap. Very smooth slide and very quiet, and that's probably one of the best features of this machine. It is really quiet. So there's the flywheels inside this section, and it uses magnetic resistance, so you haven't got that whirring volume that you find with some rowing machines. The handle, nice, comfortable. It's a very comfortable machine to sit on. So with the screen right there and the comfort of sitting on the machine, it's actually a really nice machine to sit on and to use. So the other thing I would say is that it has got Bluetooth connectivity. So if you don't want to listen to the music on the speakers or the talking on the speakers, you can connect it up to your own headphones. You've got the baby sleeping in the room next door. Let's see it in action. Give it a whirl. So very smooth and very quiet. Feels really nice. So from my perspective, there's quite a few pros to this machine. I think it's really good looking. It's really high quality. It doesn't sort of rattle around or wobble when you're rowing on it. It's quiet, it's smooth. It looks and feels like a really high quality piece of equipment. This screen is awesome, the 22-inch screen, really high quality visuals, sound. Again, really high quality. A big pro for me is the comfort of the seat. It's a bigger seat, it's a more comfortable seat than the Concept 2, if you've used that before. This feels like something really enjoyable. And because of the range of the workouts and the lakes and the rivers I can row on with these professional, beautiful athletes and coaches, I can just get lost and really enjoy doing a rowing workout. So that's a huge pro. Another pro is this belt. Rather than the Concept 2, which actually has a chain and a flywheel, this is magnetic resistance, and the little flywheel for that is inside here. So it doesn't rattle, it's very smooth and not greasy. You're not getting that sort of Concept 2 grease all over you. So yeah, I think that's another pro of this machine. So what are the cons? It is a good looking machine. It is large, it is heavy. You can lift it up and store it that way, but would you? Like that'd be like a weight circuit, just getting it up, standing up. Obviously it does need a power point, so you need to think about that where you locate it in your house. iFit subscription is paid, obviously, but in my view, you get what you pay for. Like if you're going to spend the money to buy a machine this high quality, you want to subscribe to get the app Obviously you can use it on other machines or for other workouts as well, but that's what makes this so good. So yeah, that might be a con for some people, that you do have to pay an annual subscription, but to me, you're investing in your fitness. That's why you're doing this. So you do get what you pay for. As a rower, if you are actually training for rowing and have aspirations at a state or national level, you're going to be worrying about the splits. And this is probably not as accurate as a Concept 2. So if you're really drilling down on hitting exact splits, this might not be the best choice. You probably need to be on a Concept 2. As far as the rowing feel, the stroke feels like a Concept 2. It just feels a bit smoother. There's probably not as much loading at the catch. So there's a slightly different water feel on this machine, but I think if you were training for rowing and this is all you could get, you'd still get a really solid rowing workout. Splits might not be perfect, but you'd still get a really good training session in. The slide is quite wide, so compared to a Concept 2 or a rowing boat, your feet are a little bit further apart. So your feet in a rowing boat are really close together, but on a Concept 2, they're much closer together. So you've got a slightly different push off the foot plate, but it doesn't affect the physicality or how high your heart rate will go. For anyone who's looking for a really good full body workout, you're going to get it here. But I just had to mention it in the cons, that if you are training specifically for rowing, there are some differences to a Concept 2, which is just the international benchmark for athletes in that sport.
This is my own personal Concept 2. I bought it back in lockdown and I've used it for years on end. So with the Concept 2, you've got a big old fan. It's an air resistance based rowing machine, which means that it sucks air in, there's a fan that spins inside, and you're working against air resistance. That makes the stroke feel a bit different. It's heavier at the catch and gets lighter as the fan picks up and starts spinning. Another thing of note, the screen, I can't pivot it towards you, but the screen is a lot smaller. It's only a few inches across, I think maybe 4 inches across. The screen is very basic. I've upgraded this one to the most modern screen. So this is a PM5 screen. You can connect your phone to it to record workouts using the Concept 2 app. And you can connect your heart rate monitor to it, so you can get your heart rate on the screen. It's got a few games, quite famously the fish game in rowing circles, that's on here, but otherwise it's just a matter of you can just row or you can build up a workout and go through your workout. In terms of the noise output, just have a listen to how loud the Concept 2 is. To adjust the resistance, you use the damper on the side and you can use the set drag factor, the setting on the Concept 2 screen. I tend to have mine on about 120, which I find gives the most realistic water resistance. The benefit of a Concept 2, however, is that you have world records and British records and your country records on the machines. That's another benefit of the Concept 2, is that you can use these slides to pop the machine on, and it gives a more water-like feeling. It lets the machine run underneath you instead of you just moving back and forth on the machine. In terms of storage, the Concept 2 does also just take up a very small area. Used quite simply. The older machines a little bit different, but they all follow the same principle. You detach the slides from the main machine so that you can stand them up and pop them in your cupboard, and it means they take up really a very small patch of storage space. Please take a look at the rest of our channel, where you can see some drills you can do, and some other help and advice about getting into rowing and improving your rowing technique and just enjoying the sport. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you found it useful, hit that like button down below, and I shall see you next time.
Thanks, Max. Both great machines, both offer great full body workouts. Up to you to make a decision which one suits you. If it was up to me, I'd be going for the NordicTrack. That Concept 2, just too many bad memories from too many hard training sessions and national team selection tests. I'd be taking this machine anytime. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll look forward to meeting you again in our next video.